Hello, everyone, once again. This is Rob, and welcome back to Media Awareness and another first reaction video. Before I continue, however, a quick reminder that the fundraiser continues. For those of you unaware, I am a disabled individual and I use a motorized wheelchair slash scooter all day, every day for my independence, and I need your help. My insurance will not cover any of this as they see my scooter as a quote luxury item, end quote, despite the fact that it is all that I can use in a day in day out basis. I am unable to use a regular wheelchair or a different type of scooter due to my dexterity issues. So I'm doing a fundraiser and I'm far from reaching the goal. You can contribute below. I'm only asking for $10 bare minimum. If you could do more, that's great. But if you could do $10, that's also wonderful. And it all adds up over time, and I appreciate the help tremendously. I also want to extend a gracious thank you to those who have contributed, as well as those who plan on it. I really appreciate you all. You are wonderful people, and I love you all. Thank you so much. So, it's been a while since I've done a Tommy Johansson reaction video, and the last one I think I did was to Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, of course. And this one is his cover of Europe Rock the Night. And I have always loved Europe. I am a huge Europe fan. I got into them with the Final Countdown album, as I would think most of us have, at least here in the United States. Overseas, I know they were a bit more prominent before that album. I do have the early albums as well, and they're great. So, uh, going back to when I had the first Europe album, I bought the cassette because I couldn't. They were sold out of the CD at the store I was shopping at, an actual record store, the Gallery of Sound, which still exists in my area, in fact. So we actually have a local record store in my area, actually, a couple of them, really. So they actually gave me, when I bought the cassette, because they didn't have the CD, they gave me the promotional poster for the album, which they had just taken down after having it up for a few months for the promotional time frame. So I had that hanging between my speakers and my stereo system of old for the longest time. It was a great poster. And Europe is really a great band. They are far from a hair metal band. They are put in that category, obviously, because of the hair. But it's an incorrect pigeonhole, if you will. Whitesnake is placed in the same category, and they are not hair metal, in my opinion. They are just good rocking bands. So, with all of that out of the way, I'm going to react to this song. I may or may not be doing further reactions to covers unless they are really unique and underrated songs and overlooked songs. And I'll explain that more after I do a reaction to this. Tommy Johansson did cover another Europe song that was lesser known and more recent, which I really appreciated, called Sign of the Times. And that was a great cover. But I've already heard that one privately, and I really enjoyed that one. And we're going to be traveling back in time now with Rock the Night. And I'm going to give you my assessment after I watch and experience Tommy Johansson's cover of this tune.
changes. I've gone through pain, but it's not enough reason for me to go insane. I know the feeling, just when it grows. I mean, I reach up from my head down to my toes. You know it ain't easy, running out of thrills. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Whoa. When things ain't good enough, I just pull the brakes. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes so tough. But just that one thing clear, I can't get enough. You know it ain't easy, running out of thrills. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Whoa, you want to rock now, rock the night. But early in the morning light, rock now, rock the night. Oh, oh, yeah, rock now, rock the night. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock the night. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Rock now, rock the night. 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 Rock it! You know it ain't easy, running out of thrills. You know it ain't easy when you don't know what you want. What do you want? Rock now, rock the night. But early in the morning light. Rock now, rock the night. Oh, oh. Rock now, rock the night. You better believe it's right. Rock now, rock the night. Oh, oh, yeah. Rock now, rock the night. But early in the morning light. Rock now, rock the night. Oh, yeah, yeah. Rock now, rock the night. You better believe it's rock now, rock the night. Oh, oh, oh.
So that was, of course, Tommy Johansson of Sabaton, Majestica, Rainseed, and assorted projects across the musical landscape, including obviously his success with these covers he does. And that was a great cover. I do like the variation in the first verse in terms of the arrangement. I think it really works nicely. And of course, Tommy kills it on the vocals. That's only to be expected, as well as his playing, which is off the charts. And I knew it was going to be good, so I had no no doubts that it would be impressive. So here's where I get controversial. And before I continue, actually, Rock the Night, although it appeared on the Final Countdown album. I believe prior to that it was featured in a film and or a promotional film for Europe of some sort. I don't know the exact details. I'm going to put, I don't recall the exact information. I'm going to put a link though to Metal School's retrospective on Europe below this video and below Tommy's video. That way you could check out the history of Europe from their inception onward, and actually chronicles their career quite well, and it gives recommendations for albums you should check out by Europe specifically. So I thought I'd get that out of the way first off because I thought that was really insightful, and they are actually a band that became successful via a talent competition, which is interesting. But I digress. This was a good cover for Tommy, and it was a song that really was overshadowed, I think, when it was out due to Europe's other hit, The Final Countdown. And of course, we had some more hits as well with Carrie, Cherokee, and I think even Ninja was another single, but I could be wrong on that one. I just remember loving the song, I think. I don't recall. But nevertheless, Tommy, listen, man. If you're listening, if you're watching, do me a favor. You are amazing. You are incredible. Give us an album of original material under the name Tommy Johansson, because you have the clout now to do so, and people will go crazy over it. You could even do one like really rare, like unusual cover as a bonus track, but just do something more original. And I love what you do with these covers. I do, man. But nostalgia only really goes so far, in my opinion. And there's so much right now in terms of looking back to time frames that we have all experienced and lived through. And I just think some new music would be great, and new music under the Tommy Johansson banner specifically. Original music. I mean, you could play all the instruments yourself. You could have it sound exactly how you want with no deviations, and only you could pull that off, man. And I believe that you can. And I highly doubt anyone's going to see this that's even important enough to make any difference. But I really believe that firmly, that there is a built-in fan base now for an album of original material that could really skyrocket in success. And I'm not saying stop doing covers altogether, but just kind of taper off a little bit and throw in an original here and there, and then kind of move towards the original material phase of the career, and just go from there. You know, that's really where it's at, in my opinion. I mean, you're a talented guy. You know, you're a multi-instrumentalist, vocalist extraordinaire, and to be honest, the first time I heard Tommy, I was reminded of the band Stradivarius with their vocalist from the same region of the world. I was also reminded of Sonata Arctica from the early days, and I was also reminded of Europe. So there is a similar vocal style with Europe, and Tommy is able to do it very well. And I have to say, over the two covers that Tommy's done, I found of him doing Europe songs, I prefer Sign of the Times, because that song Not only was it less pronounced as far as a hit here in the United States, but it was a great cover, and I think it really kind of was a testament to not only just how good Tommy is, but how good Europe is as a band and as a group of songwriters. But yeah, I'm getting a little fried on covers if you can't tell. So I apologize for this somewhat lackluster review, but I hope that this is actually taken to heart because I'm not trying to dismiss Tommy's talent at all. I'm trying to praise it because he's capable of so much more than just doing other people's material at this point in his career. He has established himself as a rock star, and not a lot of people can say that. And I really think that he has a future in doing his own material and making it popular on his own with, incredible vocals, amazing arrangements, killer guitar solos, and just a plethora of more. So, yeah, Tommy Johansson. Check him out if you have not done so. There is a wealth of music on his YouTube page. You'll find that via the link to Rock the Night, which will be linked below. And like I said, I'm also going to link um, the video for the middle school retrospective on Europe as well, because that is definitely worth watching. And of course, below that, you'll find the link to the fundraiser. Please contribute $10 today, and it will go a long way. I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.